20 ways to make $1 million. Having $1 million may seem like the impossible dream, particularly if you're starting from zero. But the fact that there are more than 10 million millionaires in America already means it's doable. After all, if at least 10 million people can do it, so can you. All you need are the right strategies and a generous helping of patience, and you can do it too. Before we jump into the video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Now here are 20 ways to make $1 million. 1. Start a business. Starting a successful business can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire, but the risks are high. About half of all new businesses fail within the first 5 years. Your chances of success are greater if you start with a well-thought-out business plan that outlines your competitive strategies and your goals. You should also have a plan in place to scale up, which usually means being bought out by a larger company, selling franchises, or licensing your product. Keep good records, create an operations manual, and develop a diverse group of customers. Not only will your business be more likely to succeed, you'll also make your business more attractive to deep-pocketed buyers. 2. Save early and often. A portfolio worth $1 million is the gold standard for many new retirees. Depending on where you live and how much you can count on from guaranteed sources of income, is often enough for a secure retirement. 3. Don't overspend. Even people who live in modest homes, drive used cars, and go camping on their vacations can undermine their thriftiness by committing money missteps. Paying more than you owe to the IRS is another mistake that could leave you short of your goal. About 2/3 of taxpayers claim the standard deduction, but millions would pay a lower tax bill if they itemized deductions. 4. Own a home. Home prices don't always rise, of course, and the housing bust wiped out the equity of plenty of homeowners. But over the long term, you're more likely to reach your $1 million goal if you own a home than if you rent. When you buy a home with a fixed-rate mortgage, you basically lock in your monthly housing payment. If your income rises, you'll pay an increasingly smaller share of it on housing, which means you'll have more to save and invest. Homeowners can deduct interest on mortgage debt. This deduction is particularly valuable during the first half of your mortgage term, when most of your monthly payment will consist of interest. The equity you've accumulated gives you options that can increase your wealth. You can use payments from a reverse mortgage or money from selling your home if you plan to downsize to supplement retirement income. Then you can let other investments grow or delay taking Social Security benefits. 5. Buy when stocks are cheap. Over the long haul, U.S. stocks have returned an annualized 10%, including dividends. Building at that rate, it would take less than 32 years to turn $50,000 into $1 million. If you invest $10,000 per year, it would take 24 years to reach that milestone. 6. Look for stocks on steroids. The surest way to make $1 million in stocks is to go for growth and not worry so much about price. Your chances of earning spectacular returns improve if you hop aboard companies that are generating equally spectacular sales and profit growth. 7. Earn income on the side. A part-time job or side gig courtesy of the sharing economy could be the ticket to generating some extra cash. If you invest the money or use it to, say, help you buy a house, you'll get closer to your $1 million goal. 8. Capitalize on a windfall. Unless you come from a super rich family, you probably won't inherit $1 million when one of your family members dies. Still, there's a good chance that a modest windfall will come your way. Stash your windfall in a bank account for 6 months to a year to educate yourself about the investment options and help you resist the urge to splurge. Use the time to put together a financial team, a certified financial planner, an accountant, and, depending on the circumstances, a lawyer and an insurance professional. A good team will help you figure out the best way to deploy your windfall based on your age and goals. 9. Protect your wealth. Arming yourself with insurance won't make you rich, but it can prevent your fortune from being wiped out. Umbrella liability insurance will protect your assets and future income, as well as legal fees if you're sued and are required to pay damages. Healthcare costs represent another threat to your wealth, particularly as you get older. You can protect your assets by purchasing long-term care insurance, but these policies are pricey. One strategy to keep premiums in check is to estimate how much you could cover from savings and buy a lower cost policy to fill the gap. 10. Become friends with other millionaires. It's been said that we're all the average of our 5 closest friends. If at least 1 or 2 of them are already millionaires, you'll have a better chance of joining them. That's because you'll learn how they think and act, particularly toward money. And just knowing such people could be motivating. When you get to know and become friends with real people who are millionaires, you begin to realize that the goal is doable. What's more, you can turn to your millionaire friends for advice. And because they're already there, you can trust you'll be getting the right advice. There may be even times where you'll be able to participate in wealth-building opportunities simply because of the connections your millionaire friends have. 11. Stay out of debt. If you buy or own a house, you'll almost certainly have a mortgage. It's also very typical to have a loan on a new or late model car. And millions of students graduate college with student loan debts. If you have any of those debts, you should make it a personal mission to pay them off as soon as possible. You'll not only get out of debt, but you'll free up your cash flow to save and invest more money. While you're paying off those necessary debts, it is also vitally important that you avoid other types of consumer debt. These can include installment debt for the purchase of furniture and similar items, timeshares, and especially high credit cards. Each not only adds to your debt burden, but they usually carry very high interest rates. 12. Mind your credit score. How much debt you take on is partly determined by your credit score. When you want to borrow money for a home or a car or to start a business, the interest rate you're offered depends on your credit score. The better your score, the lower your interest rate. Having a good score can help you save money. 13. Spend well and make a budget. It won't matter how much money you earn if you don't know how to spend that money well. A budget doesn't have the magical ability to control your spending, but it can help keep you stay accountable and show you exactly where your money is going. If you're new to budgeting, go to Mint and get started. 14. Don't buy things. Spending well doesn't mean not spending any money apart from what is absolutely necessary. That's no way to live, but when you do spend your discretionary money, spend it on experiences rather than things. Don't buy a new pair of shoes, buy some concert tickets instead. Why? Because it's been proven that we are made happier by our spending when we buy experiences rather than things. 15. Achieve goals. Don't just set goals, start achieving them. Everyone makes excuses because they're so easy that we always find a reason why something didn't happen. Whatever the case is, excuses and procrastination paralyze many people who set goals. You've chosen a destination, a place where there will be no further distance between you and your first $1 million. Those who have been there and done that are driven by goals. Millionaires not only set their goals, but they plan their hours very well with to-do lists. They focus on long-term goals, and once they set their goals, they immediately start finding the ways to achieve them. Holding yourself accountable for everything will help you achieve goals because you will have nothing to put the blame on. 16. Stop saying someday. You will become a millionaire someday. You'll buy a house or surf on the beaches of Hawaii someday. That someday is nothing other than an excuse. If you are courageous enough, never say that someday you will build that house, or someday you will be driving your dream car, or anything like that. Be confident enough to set realistic goals and achieve them. There are millions of people living out there who never make $1 million even after trying for decades. Don't be one among them. Successful people know when and what they are going to do. Even if their plans get affected, they don't stop. Once your willpower grows, the opportunities appear. 17. Money doesn't separate rich and poor, it's a mindset that separates them. Millionaires control the money, and this is how the line between rich and poor gets stronger. If you wish to become a millionaire by 30, make sure that you prevent money from controlling your actions. Most people simply believe in exchange. When they need to pay their bills, they simply use the money and forget. And if they fall short, they delay the payment and overpay for the same thing later, or they stop using facilities until they get some more money. Why are you letting money control you? No matter what your educational background or IQ level is, you have the right to become a millionaire. A majority of people get scared when they think about a large amount of money. Their mind starts telling them it's impossible for you to get that rich. Stop it right now and think about money in a different way. Think about freedom. Think about opportunities, possibilities, and abundance. To learn the millionaire mindset secrets, we recommend Manifestation Magic. Manifestation Magic is a program that helps alter your thoughts and mindset and reprogram it for success. This program provides you with techniques to help you overcome all your limiting beliefs, fears, or self-esteem issues that are holding you back from achieving all your financial goals and dream life. The link is in the description below. 18. Wipe the wing mirrors off. To see what you've left behind, always look back to learn from your success and mistakes. Looking back not only gives you a clear picture of the results, but it also helps you plan for the next milestone. Millionaires are the people who have seen failure, fear, and rejection. But what separates them from an average person is their attitude toward the future. If you want to become a millionaire, Be more concerned about putting your energy into the future. But at the same time, never ignore the lessons you've learned in the past. Never let your fears hold you down. Looking back is important because it helps you see that even after being broken or even after achieving your goals, you're still holding on, you're still progressing, and you are so brilliant that you still aspire to be more successful. 19. Learn to say no. If you say yes every time, you will experience bankruptcy faster than you've ever imagined. Many people don't know how to say no, and this is why they are always in trouble. They do this because they do not want to sound awkward or rude. For many people, saying no means losing opportunities. The difference between rich and average people is that rich people say no to the things they do not want in their life. Whether it's a habit or an offer, they can say no to anything that doesn't bring them what they need. 20. Never stop making money. When you reach a milestone, no matter how small or big it is, celebrate it. Treat yourself well and start making money again. Do not stop even after crossing the $1 million mark. Aim for more and treat the process of money making as your duty. Behave and work like a millionaire. Do not ignore money because it won't take much time to ignore you. Make money a priority and believe that there's no shortage of money. The universe has plenty of ways to bring money to you. Think big enough, visualize yourself, but most importantly, be true to yourself. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos that we recommend you watch next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back again soon.